Oigan, cabrón, ya, ¿alguno tiene información sobre Elo 1? Ustedes lo están dando, ¿cierto? ¿Alguno?
Sí, sí, lo estamos dando, bro. Pero ¿acerca de qué?
¿Pueden pasarme los videos del profe? Es que yo estoy igual en la clase, lo estoy dando por segunda vez, bueno, por primera vez, pero que tampoco estoy yendo a las clases porque me hace tope. Entonces, los videos no los tengo como apuntados en aula. Me hacen
Ah,
falta ver
ya,
esos videos. Si por favor
ya.
me los pueden pasar alguno, lo que sea.
¿Está ahí en el
Eso-
WhatsApp o no?
creo que no, pero te lo paso por acá si quieres el número.
Ya vale, ponelo y yo te hablo.
Ya, buena, gracias, te pasaste. Espera, es Felipe. Ah, espera, chatea. Ahí sí, dame un segundo.
Ya vale, ahí te hablo.
Good morning. How are you?
Morning, Miss.
Felipe, I saw your mouth with the sunshine and I thought that you had a mask. I thought that you had a mask with the sunshine. Can you see yourself? It seems that you have a mask with the sunshine here. You understand what I'm saying? How was your week? How was your break? How was your recess? Did you have a good week, Jose Ignacio?
Yes, but it was too short.
Yes, absolutely short.
Have some rest.
Yeah, okay, but it was good for changing, the routine.
Yes.
I usually have a backache, because I spend so much time sitting, and you know that I like to walk in the classroom, so it's not really convenient for me. How's your family? Everybody's fine?
Yes, everybody's fine. And yours?
Yes, all my family is fine, but some my son Benjamin's parents, there are three of them at a clinic, and they are having a rough time. So we have to pray, yes, for
Yes.
this, this should be over as soon as possible. How are you, Diego?
I'm okay. Happy for vacations.
Are you?
I need more.
Yes, we always
Bueno,
need more. Yes, we always need more time. Okay, how are you, Gonzalo?
I'm fine, I guess.
Mm-hmm. You went for a haircut?
Yes, I needed. I was like, I don't know, I like the hormiga atómica, like.
Ah, okay. So you went for a haircut. And did you go to the hair salon or somebody went to your home?
My uncle knows how to cut my hair.
Oh, that's convenient. So,
So
so you didn't
yes,
pay for that. Was it a gift or you paid for that?
I give.
A
My
gift.
uncle gets, digo, my uncle, I forgot the word, but all in our house now
Mm-hmm.
had a haircut with him. So
Oh, that's nice. Okay, guys, you have some homework for today. Unit 11, pages 26, 27, and Unit 12, pages 28 and 29, right? 26 and 27, let me get the book. Okay, so are you ready with your homework, everybody? Your books, please. Hi, Fernanda. Fernanda Torres, Sebastián Marín. Hello, Fernanda. What are you doing that you're covering your mouth?
Because it's ugly.
What happened to you?
I don't know how to say, pero me sacaron las muelas del juicio.
You say my wisdom teeth were extracted. Oh, so you had to go to the dentist. Okay, that hurts. Okay, so let's see. Pages 26 and 27, guys, because today we are going to start a new unit. It's the unit of childhood, yes? The unit of childhood, we're going to use the past tense so much. You're going to be experts talking and saying, you know, your stories. Hello, Seba, Marin.
Hello, hello.
Okay, guys, so simple, past simple regular verbs. We have here page 26, please, everybody. Did you read, you know, the grammatical explanation, the presentation, and the time expressions? Did you read them? Yes, the idea is that you can read, right? You read the presentation, the grammatical explanation, and then you do the exercises. This is studying for you, and it's good for your written tests, and also for general content. So read the sentences. Are they about the present or past? Jane and Stephen Felton work in a village. It's present. They open their pottery business. Is past. Continue, Fernanda Santis.
They started by selling to local people. Is past.
Yes.
Later on, they opened their own showroom. Is past. And now they supply customer in Europe and the USA. Is present. They start exporting in 1996. Is past.
Started. Repeat. Started.
Started. They enjoy their past business. Is present. And they work hard and are very successful. Is present.
Yes, that's right. Okay, Hewlett Packard. Yes. The 1930s, the 1940s, and the 1950s. Do you know this company, Hewlett Packard? Hewlett Packard, do you know this company? It's an international company. Have you heard?
It's the computer company?
Yes, it is, Gonzalo. Very good. The 1930s, we have here to use verbs in past tense, right? Joaquin Toro, can you read, please, the first part?
Miss, sorry, is the page number 27?
Yes, 27.
Okay, sorry.
You have here Bill Hewlett and Dave Packard studied at Stanford University. Stanford University is a very well recognized, prestigious university. When they...
Yeah, it's here. Yeah, the number 2, use complete the...
Yes.
Yeah. The 1930 income 1939 $5.379 increase 2. So, Bill Hewlett and Dave Packard studied at the Stanford University. When they graduate, they decide to start a business.
When they graduated, repeat, graduated,
And they graduated,
decided.
decided.
Continue. 1938, Dave.
1938, they moved into a flat in Palo Alto, California, and Bill rented a small house
Rented.
at the
Rented.
back. Rented, sorry. They worked in a small garage in the garden.
Yes, they worked. Okay, number 7. They, continue, Joaquin.
They called their first product, which they
No, they designed.
designed.
No,
Okay,
number 7
yes.
is they designed their first product, which they called
The
the
HP 200A. Walt Disney engineers used the HP 200A to test sound equipment and cinema showing Fantasia.
Number 9 is used, yes, and the pronunciation is equipment. Repeat, equipment.
Equipment.
Okay, continue, Jose Ignacio Moraga, please. The 1940s, income, 1949, 2.2 million, employees, 166.
Okay. Hewlett Packard ordered many new products to their range.
No, added.
I'm sorry. Hewlett Packard added many new products to their range, and when the Second World War started, the US government ordered large quantities of electronic equipment.
Yes, added, started, and ordered. And then income 1959, $48 million, employees 2,378. Yes, they grew so much. So continue, Jose Ignacio. In the 1950s.
In the 1950s, Hewlett Packard expanded rapidly in the USA and Europe. In 1958, they first manufactured the printers.
No, they first entered the printers market.
Entered the printers market after taking over F.L. Mosley, a company that manufactured graphic platters.
Yes, manufacture. Very good. Okay, time expressions. Complete the sentences with in, on, at, or zero preposition. Did you visit the exhibition yesterday? I stayed in Bolivia in May. I had a meeting, please. Everybody, can you participate? Number 3, I had a meeting. At 10:30. Did you call back?
On
Monday, yes. She left the company?
no preposition.
She left the company 2 months ago. He joined the company
In
1996. The letter arrived?
no preposition.
No preposition.
We moved to new premises
In.
in 2002. In 2002. The plane arrived
At.
and there was a sales meeting
In
July. The month is in. Where did you attend school or university? Fernanda Torres. Where did you attend school?
I don't know.
I attended Divina Pastora School, in my case. In your case, we're in exercise over to you. Where did you attend school or university, Fernanda?
I attend a school in Colegio Alicante del Rosal.
I attended Alicante del Rosal School. What did you study? High school.
High school.
What subjects did you like?
I liked English and maths.
English. What subjects did you dislike?
I disliked chemistry.
Chemistry. Did you learn about anything useful for your current university?
Yes, a lot.
A lot. For example, what did you learn?
I learned basic maths for university.
Basic math. Basic. Did you work in the holidays?
No, I didn't work.
When did you graduate from high school?
I graduated in 2018.
And when did you start the university?
I started in 2019.
Okay, very good. Past simple, yes? Page 28, everybody. Did, when did you, where did you, they didn't, she didn't. Read the questions and correct the mistakes. Number 1 is, did you finish the report last night? Continue, please, Javier Muñoz.
Want you to see me yesterday?
Just give me the correct one, please. Just
yeah.
give me the correct one because I have a headache when I see these mistakes.
Okay, miss. Did you want 3 attend?
Yes.
4 arrive?
Yes.
5 did?
Yes.
6 did you post?
Did you post?
Post, yes. 7 change?
Yes.
And 8 did she travel?
Yes, very good. Did she travel? Yes, perfect. Okay, WH questions. Continue, Javier Muñoz. Blanche is a buyer for a Brazilian fashion company. Make questions about her last business trip from the notes. What country did she travel to? Why? Javier?
Why did she travel to Venice?
Venice.
Venice. 3, when did she arrive? 4, where did she stay? 5, what tourist site did she visit?
Perfect.
6, when did she return to Brazil?
Very good. Write the answers. She traveled to Italy. She attended the IWT conference, yes? She attended. Continue, Javier.
She traveled to attend the IWT conference?
No, she attended only. Why did she travel? Yes, the question is because she attended.
Because she attended to IWT conference. And 9, she arrived on 18 June.
Or you can say she arrived on June 18th. Or you can say, she arrived on 18th of June. The 2 options are okay.
Okay. And 10, she stayed to Palace Hotel.
She stayed
at Palace Hotel.
Yes.
Okay. 11, she visits Dogs Palace Campanile.
She visited.
She visited Dog Palace Campanile. And 12, she returned on June 21.
June 21st.
June 21st.
Yes, you use the ordinal numbers for dates. 21st. Complete the sentences. Thank you, Javier. Complete the sentences with the negative form of the verbs in the box. Matias Calderon, please. Cristian Moreno, Alexandra, where are you? Cristian Aliste.
Eating, sorry.
Can I see your faces? I need to see your mouth, how you pronounce. Guys, please. Matias Calderon. Thank you, Cristiana Liste. If you haven't taken a shower, you can just wear a cap or something, but I need to see your mouth.
Sure, because I haven't yet also.
I don't care, guys. I don't care. I need to see your mouth for pronunciation. Yes, I don't care how you look. Thank you. Matias Calderon, where are you? So you see, that's why I need cameras, you know, guys, because I am not sure if you are participating or not, and I need your attention. You have to speak. You are the principal protagonist, not me. Matias Calderon, are you there?
Yes, Miss. My internet is very bad.
Okay, but do you have exercise 3, the negatives? Complete the sentences with the negative form.
Yes. So the presentation was very boring. So Peter look at.
But did you do the homework, or you are improvising?
No, the homework.
Okay.
In my computer. The presentation was very boring. So Peter look at to the end.
It's negative. Who has the answer in the class, please? Diego, Sebastián, Fernanda.
Didn't stay?
Didn't stay to the end. Very good. Continue, Matias Calderon. They
didn't use the instructions, so they had problems.
Okay, do you agree with Matias? They didn't use the instructions?
Didn't look at.
They didn't look at the instructions. You know, they didn't look at the instructions. Continue, Matias. Their products.
The products were not reliable, so we didn't use them again.
Do you agree or disagree? Guys? Felipe Oroztica? Is that okay?
Didn't use them again.
Okay. Our guests, Matias.
Our guests didn't visit the factory because it was closed.
It was closed. Closed.
Closed.
Sally had
a lot of stock, so she didn't order any more.
She didn't order. Look at my lips. Order. Excellent. Very good. Order. Yes. Okay. We're not going to do that because it's about work. It's about the first job, and well, you haven't worked yet, and I need to move on. Okay. Was that all the homework that you had for today, guys? Let me check the course plan. Pages 26, 27, 28, 29. Yes, that's right. Okay, so I noticed something while we were checking homework. I noticed that you still have problems with the pronunciation of regular and irregular verbs. So we're going to do something fast now, okay? Diego Pino, why are you sharing your telephone to everybody?
It's for other thing. About
I can hear Diego. Okay. Okay. Well, let's see. I didn't get what he said, but anyway. You still have problems with the pronunciation of regular verbs, and we're going to remind something very fast, okay? When you have the pronunciation of these letters in present, then when you transform these verbs to past, the pronunciation is with letter T, okay? Remembering. Okay, then the pronunciation is with letter T. For example, work. Work. What is the past tense? Worked. Yes? Okay, then you have the verb watch. Watch television. Watched. What is the pronunciation? Watched. Watched. The verb wash. Wash your clothes. Wash the dishes, right? The pronunciation is washed. Yes? The verb like. What is the past tense of the verb like? Liked. Okay? Now, when you have, verbs that finish in D and in T, the pronunciation is going to be with id. For example, add. Add. What is the past tense of the verb add? Is added. Added. Yes? Want. What is the past tense? Wanted. Wanted. Yes? The past tense of the verb decorate. Decorate. So the past tense is decorated. Something like that. Decorated. In the homework, I noticed problems with pronunciation in the first part. Let me see. This was homework 11. Yes. Okay, here I have it. Okay. Another example here. Okay, another example is the verb graduate. Yes?
Miss, how is that worked about adding the IED at the end of that words? The ones ending with D or T?
Mm-hmm.
Because I always kind of use the ED pronunciation, like add it, but not add it.
Add it. Add it.
That's also right?
Yeah, of course. But I'm talking about here, another example, graduated. Yes, you can say graduated or graduated, but the pronunciation is graduated, something like that, graduated. Or with an R, it's like graduated. You see, Christian?
Okay. Okay, thanks.
Okay, another verb that was present in the homework, the verb decide. What is the past tense of the verb decide? Decided. Okay, another verb that was in the homework was the verb rent. Rent, rented. What is the pronunciation in the past? Rented. Another verb that was in the homework, started. So you say started. Started. The thing is that in these cases, you pronounce the id. You say wanted, decorated, graduated, decided, rented, started, etc. One more in the homework, expanded. What is the past tense? Expanded, something like that, okay? But you have to pronounce it. Now, what happens with all the rest of the verbs? All the rest of the sounds. With all the rest of the sounds, the pronunciation is going to be only with D. For example, in the homework, you have the verb move, move. What is the past tense, Joaquin? Can you tell me the past tense of the verb move?
Moved.
Moved. Moved. Okay. Order. What is the past tense? Joaquin.
Ordered.
Ordered. Yes, ordered. The past tense of the verb call. What is the past tense?
Called.
Called. The past tense of the verb enter. Enter. What is the past tense?
Entered.
Entered. Yes? Okay. Manufacture. Past tense. Joaquin?
I don't know.
Manu-
Could you repeat, please?
Manufacture. It was in the homework. Manufactured. Sorry, manufactured. Okay, what is the past tense of that verb?
The same.
What is it?
Manufactured.
Manufactured. Something like that. Can you read that?
Yes.
Read it, read it.
Manufactured.
Yeah, manufactured. The past tense of the verb design. What is it, Joaquin?
Designed.
Design, designed, something like that, designed. Yes? Okay, so don't forget, because in the homework, I noticed that you still have some difficulties with the regular and irregular verbs, okay? Okay, guys, now let's go to the handouts, please. Everybody, we are going to start talking about childhood. Please, Unit 12. The topic is childhood, yes? Childhood is Unit 4, page 12. Yes, we are going to have a conversation about your past when you were little children, yes? Did you have a happy, a sad, a nice, a terrible? What kind of childhood did you have? Cristian Moreno.
Kind of everything.
Kind of everything.
Because my parents got divorced when I was like 6 or 7. I don't remember at all. So, yeah.
Okay,
Life.
and that's life. That's true. That's true. Gonzalo Fuentes, did you have a happy, a sad, a nice, a terrible childhood?
I had very good moments and another that were like kind of sad. It was a little bit of everything, I guess.
Yes, like everybody. Yes, absolutely. Okay, but did you have friends, Gonzalo?
Yes, I had a lot of friends when I was a little boy.
And did you have these friends from your neighborhood or from school?
From school. They are like my best friends.
Today?
Yes.
Great, great. Where did you go to school?
I attended Don Bosco School, un colegio salesiano Don Bosco.
Okay, it was a Catholic school. And
Yes.
I suppose that they taught a lot of values to you. Because it's not only, guys, religion, it's values. Yes, sometimes it's not important to be Catholic or to have any religion, but to have values in life. Yes, values and to have, ethic. Yes, and to be, a good person in the future. Sometimes it's terrible, for parents, because we as parents don't know what to do and we don't know how to educate our children. And when they are teenagers, especially, we have a lot of difficulties. And sometimes, you know, parents have difficulties with the personalities, you know, that children and teenagers have. I'm sure that your parents are not perfect. Yes? Sometimes they make mistakes. Sometimes they try to do a good job as a mother, as a father, but it's kind of difficult, especially, you know, when you're a teenager. I'm having difficulties with my son Benjamin today. He's really, I don't know, he's like upset all the time. It's probably, you know, the lockdown, the quarantine, but he's not having a good time. And he's playing so much, you know, this League of Legends, the LOL.
Yes.
So yesterday I had a difficulty with him and I told him to stop, you know, playing. And I told him 3 days without the LOL, the famous LOL, because he's like, you know, he's like all the time upset and angry, and I think he needs, you know, to share more time with his brother and with the family. I don't know, but this quarantine has affected many people, and the relationships in the families are difficult. Don't you agree with me?
Miss, he's having an online class.
Yes, but a short time in the morning. Only short, like 1 or 2 hours every day, nothing. But anyway, he's 15. He's a teenager. So anyways, I prepared some coffee for me and I don't know where I put my coffee. Okay, guys, I'm going to pick up my coffee. It's probably outside. What I want you to do is to read. I want you to read silently, 2 minutes, this conversation, okay, about childhood. I pick up my coffee and I come back.
Hace calor.
Let's see. I lost my coffee, guys. I don't know where I put it, but I cannot find it. I don't know. I prepared some coffee and I don't know where I put it, somewhere. Okay, anyway, this conversation. Ignacio, you are Raymond, and Alexandra, you are Ling.
Okay. Mm,
Jose Ignacio? Moraga? He's stuck. He doesn't have internet connection. Javier Munoz, you have internet connection?
Yes, miss.
Okay, Javier, you are Raymond, and Alexandra, you are Ling.
Okay.
mhm.
That is great baseball shirt, Link. Are you from Seattle?
Kind of. I live there, but I wasn't born there.
Oh yeah. Where were you born?
In Sao Paulo, actually.
In Sao Paulo, Brazil?
Yeah, my parents were born in Hong Kong, but they moved to Sao Paulo in 1987, just before I was born.
Whoa. How long did you live there?
Until I was, then we moved to the USA.
To Seattle?
Yeah, we lived there for 10 years, and we came here to San Francisco about 3 years ago.
Ooh, so did you grow up bilingual?
Well, we always spoke Chinese at home. I could speak English until I went to a school, and actually I can still speak a little Portuguese.
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 Okay, so she has had, you know, a different life, right? Where was she born? Where was she born?
No problem.
Yes. What is the verb to be born? Look at the chat, please. To be born is I was born or she was born. Yes. Or they were born. You always have to use the verb to be. Some people say they born or I born. Incorrect. You never say I born. You say I was born. Yes. And then you have here that she moved. Yes. Move, in this case, is mudarse. Yes, some people say they changed to another house. Incorrect, okay? You have to say she moved to another house. Yes, the past tense is moved. And then you have the verb grow up. Yes? What is the past tense of the verb grow up? The past tense is grew up. Yes, repeat after me. Grew up. I grew up, yes? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years old, yes? And another important thing in this conversation is the past tense of the verb can. What is the past tense of the verb can? Could, yes? Can is, first of all, is the verb poder, yes? But it's also podría. It's a conditional. When I say, could you open the door, please? Or could you give me some water? That in that case is conditional, podría. But in this case, we are talking about the past tense of can, and it's could. The pronunciation, what is the pronunciation? Look at the chat. Could, that's the pronunciation, yes? When I was a little girl, I could play with my friends all day. Yes? When I was a little girl, I could play, sorry, I wrote another word. I could play with my friends all day. This is the past tense of can, okay? That's the past tense of can. And here we have, next page, yes?
Grow up, it's in the past?
Grew up.
Grew up.
Grew up.
In the present, what is in the present?
Grow up.
Ah, okay. Yes, sorry.
Grow up, in the past is grew up. Yes? So we are going to talk about childhood, but before that, let me show a video for you to remember the use of the past tense, okay? Because last semester you began using the past tense, but now you have to be experts. So let's see a video. This is a review, yes, of past tense.
Past simple use. Short completed action in the past. I sold my aircraft last week. series of completed actions in the past. I sold my aircraft, bought a new one, and painted it red. Long action finished in the past. I dreamt of having a red aircraft for 10 years. There are two types of verbs in the past tense. Regular verbs, and with ed. Simple past. Live, lived. Study, studied. Allow, allowed. Play, played. Irregular verbs. Don't end with ed. Simple past. Run, ran. Sell, sold. Bring, brought. Hit, hit. Regular verbs. Verb ending in E. To make the simple past, add D. For example, live, lived. Date, dated. When you have a verb ending in a consonant and the letter Y, to make the simple past, change the Y to an I and add ed. For example, try, tried. Cry, cried. With a verb ending in one vowel and one consonant, not W or Y, to make the simple past, you double the consonant and add ed. For example, tap, tapped. Admit, admitted. A verb ending in anything else, to make the simple past, add ed. For example, boil, boiled. Fill, filled. Irregular verbs. There are three important irregular verbs: the verb to be, to have, and to do. The rest of the irregular verbs should be learned by heart. Affirmative sentences. I painted, bought an airplane yesterday. You, we, they painted, bought an airplane yesterday. He, she, it painted, bought an airplane yesterday. Negative sentences. I didn't paint, buy the airplane yesterday. You, we, they didn't paint, buy the airplane yesterday. He, she, it didn't paint, buy the airplane yesterday. Questions. Without a question word. Yes, no questions. Did I paint, buy the airplane yesterday? Did you, we, they paint, buy the airplane yesterday? Did he, she, it paint, buy the airplane yesterday? Questions. With question words. Who, what, where, etc. When did I paint, buy the airplane? When did you, we, they paint, buy the airplane? When did he, she, it paint, buy the airplane? Coffee, juice, or some examples. I know what they did last summer.
They worked in an airport.
She served drinks.
They smiled on board.
He talked on the phone.
He proposed to her.
Choose the correct option. The plane took off too late yesterday. I ate a delicious sandwich during my flight to Paris.
My friends bought a flight ticket to Singapore for my birthday. You spent too much money in duty-free shops last time.
Last Last Friday, we went to watch the movie called The Aviator. A thief stole my favorite suitcase in 2007.
Answer.
Did you get a visa?
No, I didn't get a visa.
Did you accept that job offer in the airport?
Yes, I accepted that job offer in the airport.
Did you see the new runway last week?
No, I didn't see the new runway last week.
What did you tell that passenger 2 minutes ago?
I told her to stop snoring.
Make questions in past simple.
Did Anna listen to music in a lounge? Did you speak loudly with a flight attendant? When did he take an aviation test? Where did she put my uniform?
The next lesson,
Okay, so that was a video for you to remember, yes? To remember the regular and irregular verbs. There was also a list of irregular verbs, right? What's the past tense of buy, guys?
Bought.
Bought. The past tense of the verb eat.
Ate.
Bring. Brought. The past tense of the verb catch. Caught. Throw. What is the past tense? Through. The past tense of the verb wear clothes. Wear. Wore. Yes. The past tense of the verb write.
Wrote.
Run. Yes, run. Okay, so first thing you need to remember that from last semester of regular and irregular verbs. In the case of the verb to be is irregular, was or were, yes? Grow up is irregular, grow, grew, yes? And we are going to remember, some of the verbs in past tense, okay? Let's see. We have here, let me see what we can do here. Okay, yes. We have some vocabulary that you need to know to talk about childhood. This is in handout number 13, yes? 13. And it says here, the following vocabulary might be used when telling stories from your childhood. Use your dictionaries and decide in small groups which words refer to games or nice things connected with childhood. But do you have word reference open in another window? No? Open word reference, please. Open word reference in another window. Normally we do this exercise in groups when we are in class, but we are going to do it together. Now I prefer to do it together with you, okay? Because we don't have so much time for doing this. But we have here vocabulary, we have playground, nap, yes? What is marbles? What is marbles? Children, little children play in the streets with marbles. What's that? Can you look in your word reference, please? Marbles, please.
Canica.
Yes, bolitas. Yes, those are marbles. I cannot find the word, okay, English, Spanish here, yes. So the pronunciation is marbles, yes? Okay, another important word is spoiled. What is spoiled? Can you please look for the word spoiled? What is spoiled? Spoiled children do not behave correctly.
¿Consentido?
Yes, mimado. ¿Ah? Spoil is also the verb echar a perder, huh? But in this case it's an adjective, yes? And
Can be annoying.
No, because it's different. Spoil is malcriado, actually. Malcriado. Malcriado, but spoil is also echar a perder. In Peru, Alexandra, you use the verb malograr. Malogrado is spoiled also. But in this case, it's malcriado, okay? No lo encuentro, I can't find it here. Well, anyway. Okay, another important word. What is allowance? Allowance. It's money that you get. Do you get an allowance from your parents, guys, now? Cristian Moreno, do you have an allowance from your parents? Of course, right? You need to survive, right?
Yes.
And when you were in high school, did you have an allowance?
Actually, no.
No?
Mm.
Joaquin Toro, do you have an allowance from your parents now?
Now? No, but sometimes.
No, but now that you're in quarantine, you don't need so much money because you're at home, right?
Yes.
But do you get some money or nothing now?
Yes, for payment of ayudantía.
Ah, no, but that's not allowance.
Oh, this is
It's from your parents. Allowance is from your parents.
No. So
Allowance es mesada.
So in this moment, no. Those months, no.
Okay. Let's see another word, guys. What is pimple? Pimple. I am getting vocabulary from here. Yes, from the handout. What is pimple?
The acne, right?
Yes. A pimple. I mean, some people have so many pimples on their faces. Yes. Okay. What about this word curfew? Curfew. What is it? Curfew. Are you using your word reference at home or a dictionary, guys? Yes? Curfew is an order establishing a time after which certain regulations apply. A time at which a curfew starts. The period during which a curfew is in effect. What time is our curfew now in quarantine?
It is 10 o'clock.
At 10 o'clock. Yes, at 10 o'clock. Yes. And when I was a little child, we had curfew from the dictatorship. Yes, remember that I was with Pinochet many years, so there was a curfew. Yes? Okay, guys, another word. What is tease? Tease. Some children like to tease other children. Cristiana Liste, what is to tease?
Molestar.
Yes, to irritate, bother. Yes, to irritate or provoke with persistent, petty distractions. Children like to tease other children, and that's bullying sometimes, right? Bullying. Okay, guys. What is, or who actually? Who is Nerdy. Who is a nerdy person? It comes from the word nerd. Yes, Christian? It's a socially backward person, especially one preoccupied with intellectual matters or with technology. Not very social. Yes, that's nerdy. Okay, what is a slide? Slide, guys. When you were little children, you went to the park, yes? And this is also a verb. The verb is to move in continuous contact with a smooth or slippery surface, yes? But it's also, you know, an object. A slide is this object. Yes, this is a slide. Children go to the park and they play in the slides. Okay, guys, so we have here some vocabulary that you are going to use. One more word that I think it's important. Scold. What is scold? Christian, what is scold? Matías Calderón. No? I'm sure you were scolded when you were little children.
Kind of.
Because you were a good boy, Christian. Yes? Scold es retar. Retar a un niño. ¿Ah? So, to find fault and angrily, to find fault and reprove. That is to scold. Okay, so next class we will continue using this vocabulary and these words, okay? Yes? And now let me check your... We didn't have so much time today. We are going to continue because it's 11 o'clock, guys, yes? Am I okay with the time or wrong? Time flew, it was really fast. Anyway, we will continue talking about childhood next Friday, okay? For next Friday, please, you have to do pages 30 and 31 in business, essential business grammar, okay? For homework. And we will continue talking about past tense and your childhood and your teenage years, not only childhood, but also your teenage years, when you were 12, 13, 14, 15 years old, yes? Okay, guys, thank you so much and see you on Friday, yes?
Okay, Miss.
Thank you for answering. Nobody answered today. You're so silent today.
You're welcome, Miss. Bye-bye.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. Okay, bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye, Miss.
Bye, Miss.